previous generation of the WK2 Jeep Grand Cherokee had so many hidden features, and you guys clearly loved that video. So now that we have the 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee with the new WL model behind us, let's go ahead and see just what kind of hidden features there really are. One thing that I really want to do in this video is go ahead and take all the WK2 hidden features and test them on the new WL, see what they kept and see what they added, because I'm just a little curious. You think that they have the same hidden features on this vehicle that they had on the previous generation? Nope. Because there was some cool stuff that you guys enjoyed. So let's just start right out with the biggest one that was most loved on the WK2, and that is the underseat storage. Now, to access that underseat storage, we have to go in here and move our seat all the way up. As you can see, we gotta use the automatic, takes a little bit, and then we can go ahead and jump into the back seat, and hopefully we will find a nice little trap door by moving our floor mats. You guys can see we got the double floor mats going on. Get rid of this one out of the way, and then we should find a little floor spot here, which there looks like there is something going on here. It's just a matter of, can I open this?
3,000 years later.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna give this a 50% rating, that there is a 50% chance there's something under here that you could probably use as hidden storage, but there is a vent kind of attached on top in this model, and yeah, I'm not gonna fight to rip that out of there right now because I don't care too much. I never use it anyway, but if you are interested in that, go ahead and check yours out and see if you can remove that and see if you find any good little storage under there. Now, you guys might remember this one did not work on the previous generation either. When I was told that it did, it doesn't appear to work. So that was simply opening the windows or putting the windows down with your key, and we're gonna see, you're supposed to unlock the vehicle and then hold down the unlock button, and then they're supposed to come down, which yeah, looks like it's not working on this one either. If there's a different way to do that than what I'm doing here and you guys know how to do it, then let me know in the comment section down below so we can help other people out. And if there's anything that I don't mention in this video that you guys can take from it, or that you guys know about, go ahead and let us know. Another thing that's not really a hidden feature, but it's a little bit of a secret little hidden tip for the Jeep Grand Cherokee people: if your gas nozzle is having issues, flip it upside down. I have flipped mine upside down for every day for the past 5 years, and I will continue to probably still do that just in case. Now, jumping onto the back of the vehicle, we do have a very exciting one. This one does actually work, and it did carry over. I checked first just to make sure. If you guys remember, there is a little hidden button up under here, right? So on the previous generation, I think it was on the right, but on the right you have your button here. So if you press the button to open up your trunk, it will just pop open the rear hatch. And look, if you can see, as we go right there to the left, we can pull this down a little bit so you can see. And right here on the left, there's actually a lock button. So now, a lot of people don't know about this. I didn't know about this on the previous generation, and a lot of people enjoyed that I threw that tip in there. And yeah, it does actually work. I can go ahead and show you here. If you do put this down and then you press this little button, you will see that the vehicle will lock. So that's a nifty little feature. If you're in the back of your vehicle and you're about to walk away, you just pop the stroller out, you just press that button, vehicle locks, you're good to go, and you don't have to get your key out or go up to the front and press the door. Now, while we're back here, let's go ahead and check. Do you guys think that we're gonna have the most handy feature on the WK2? I'm gonna go ahead and say probably not, based on the way that this floorboard is. This thing is just it doesn't even lock in. It's kind of half compared to how it was before. Let's move this junk little floor mat out of the way. But basically what would happen is you had a little hook that you could hook up here to keep this up while you're doing your spare tire. Do we have one on this? And it does not look like it. They basically just got rid of a really great feature here, because that was one of my favorite features. Not that I use it a ton, but when you do need to use it, it does come in handy. So not having that little hook here is, it's kind of an L for Jeep. You know, if someone from Jeep's watching, you know, what's up with that, man? That was one of the favorites. Everyone loved that one. It was actually something useful. The other one that I always mention with the key is that if your key fob is no longer working, or you have a dead battery and need to get in and start it up, there is a bypass on that. Again, a lot of people don't know this stuff. It's pretty much on every single car, not just the Jeep Grand Cherokee. But if you have the little key fob, you can obviously take the key out. I'm not going to do it right now. Pop the key out, unlock your door so you can actually get inside. And we got to move the seat back from the previous one. So jumping in, we do have the key here. So all you would do is you would put your foot on the brake here and actually use your key as your finger to start the car. Now doing that will just kind of bypass it and let it know, hey, the key is here, and it's able to start the vehicle. So if you don't have it, then that's your way around. Oh boy, we got a really exciting one here. Now this one, again, was another really popular one, not on the hidden features video, but I did a separate video about kind of tips to know, things to know, which we'll probably do here. But yeah, on the passenger side, since since we don't have the automatic seats, you could actually fold the seat completely in half and all the way up, which give you a ton of storage space or whatnot. So let's go ahead and get my giant jug of water out of here and drop this seat and see if we can actually fold it all the way. So if we take a look at that here, you can see if I hold the little button, it's maxed out right around there. So another feature that was really cool on the manual seat option that is gone. Like, why would you get rid of this feature? It's so simple, right? To just make it fold in half. Very convenient, not that I ever used it, but if you're not gonna give me a power seat on the Altitude version, like at least give me a good way to kind of fold the seat up and get something cool out of it. Now, I don't know how much I would call this one a super hidden feature, but I bet you a lot of people don't know about this. If you go into your screen settings here and you actually click on apps and then there's the driver profiles button, you can actually change a lot of stuff about what you would be doing. So you can change your name and change your avatar. So this one's great for me because my wife will be driving this one sometimes. The SRT, not so much, but with this one, we'll definitely let her drive it. So you can see what's linked to your profile, kind of tell you all the different stuff. So if we click that, you can see you got a different home screen, menu bar, order. You can change pretty much all that, your favorite Bluetooth devices. So our wireless CarPlay and all that will automatically connect up, which is a really, really cool feature that I'm sure a lot of people don't take advantage of. And then you do get the little pop-up at the start, so you can actually change that. If you click more settings, there's even more stuff you can change. As you go in and change any of the settings in here, they apply to your profile. So that's really, really cool. So if there's different things you want to do, then you can go ahead and set that on your own right in here. For example, for me, I've got mine set as BJP, obviously, and we can actually change our avatar in here and get rid of that little ugly one. Maybe we want to go for the Sasquatch, the Bigfoot sighting on here, so we can title this video that. I think we're gonna go with the Sasquatch. I think that one just fits. Press the save button and there we go. Now we've got our different profiles, so you can see here, this is what it would look like. And then we can add a new profile if we want, or turn on valet mode right from here. Now, while we're in here talking about settings, I do want to show you that if you press onto controls and then your rear view camera, you actually get your camera to pop up, which is pretty cool. There's actually a setting within the settings that will allow you to have a delay, which will basically mean once you put it into park and you start to drive away from reverse, it will still keep the camera on for 8 to 10 seconds, so you can actually see what's behind you for whatever reason. If you wanted that, you can turn that on. But the thing that I want to say is, it's kind of hard to see here, but there is a plus mark here, and if you click on that little plus magnifying glass, it actually zooms in for a hitch view. So if you are trying to tow anything and you're trying to connect up your hitch, obviously I don't even have the trailering package and it still comes with it, so that's pretty cool. But you would just go ahead and press that button and zoom right in, and then you'll have a lot easier time lining up that hitch. So yeah, we got one last one to check here, and it is going to be right in the glove box. If you remember, you'd open this up and there'd be a little storage area. Again, we have nothing. So Jeep, come on, man. You guys are getting rid of everything from the WK2. I guess that kind of seals the deal for you then. You should probably just go with the WK2 model rather than the WL newer version, because this thing ain't got no hidden features, guys. Nothing works. Nothing works. If you guys have anything that I didn't mention that you guys know of, let me know down below. And for all the people who are gonna say, just read the owner's manual, go read your owner's manual, bro. The rest of us are just gonna be hanging out here on the BGP Lifestyle channel.
Only got one life, I'm trying to live my shit. Minding my business as usual, I don't want nothing to do with the outside. How about the whip with a beautiful bitch? I've been too busy thinking about mine. Don't care what you be doing, I've been too busy thinking about mine.